Hey guys, it's Jess here from Tonkadale, and this week we are in Florida visiting fabulous foliage growers. I can't wait to share with you our amazing adventure. All right, so today we have the chance to visit our future Mandavia hanging baskets. We get them from a gorgeous grower who grows pink, red, and white for us. And we were just learning a little bit more about their production. They've been growing Mandavias and other blooming tropicals here since the mid-80s and actually have now started to transition to using more beneficial insects to control pest populations, which was so encouraging to hear because at Tonkadale we've had really great luck using predatory mites and other beneficial insects to control greenhouse pests. So here what they're using is the Persimilis mite, and that goes after the two-spotted spider mite. And we've seen by using beneficial insects instead of traditional or conventional pesticides that plants are able to grow more robustly, build up their own immune systems, and ward off pests and disease kind of on their own. And so I'm really excited to have these baskets available for you this spring. So this is pretty cool. These are Ponytail palm stumps. They're bare root, not even in soil. And so they're shipped like this and going to the next grower to pot up in soil. And then these little shoots, once they get some water and sunlight, will just grow into a big furry mess of hair. Ficus Audrey. This is a great size for a smaller space, even up on a plant stand. Super cute. 10-inch pot. About 3-4 feet tall. This is really cool here. You can see where it was pruned back, and that causes branching. So you'll get kind of a nice full top, and then this was used to propagate and make more.
Hey, I'm Hayden with Tonkadale. I'm here in beautiful Florida. Imagine t-shirt, shorts right now, January. It's incredible. This here is an 8-inch Birkin. I don't think we've had one this large in the store yet, so we're excited to bring some of these in. Highly variegated. Very cool looking.
Oh man, hair's looking good. Okay, so we are in the Cordyline house, and this is an amazing new Cordyline. It's called Red Sister Gold Edge. For all of our outdoor Cordyline lovers, this one's coming for you spring 2022. Can't wait. What do you got there, Hannah?
So we found this amazing plant. This is the Monstera siltipicana. Look how gorgeous those leaves are. Hopefully we'll bring some of these into Tonkadale this year.
So here I'm standing in about 5 acres of ZZ plant. Just a sea of glossy green leaves. It's nice to see one of the crowd favorites grown in such mass. So guaranteed these will be coming to a greenhouse near you shortly.
Oh man, I bet there's a lot of lizards in there. There's a lot at once. Walk it away. Oh wow. Just for a little bit of narration, these are cuttings coming off of hibiscus shrubs, and the ladies here are preparing the cuttings to stick in fresh soil. Very cool process. There are the hibiscus cuttings in their little cell packs. These ones are rooted in a tiny bit. Okay, here we have a whole field of gardenia standards. In just a couple of months, these will be ready for spring. These are Fiddly fig mother plants. These are being grown in order to propagate and take cuttings. And whoops, what we're noticing here is they're growing in full sun. Can you believe that? They love light, that's for sure. All right, look who we found. This is Philodendron Narrow Escape, much like its close cousin Jungle Boogie. This is a newer variety. It has a very nice radial arrangement of leaves around the main stem. Looks like there's lots of plants up and coming, so I hope to get these in soon. We found some baby painted ladies. So cute.
These white lights are so... Yeah.
We're here in a beautiful sea of Croton, Petra Croton. They're the most common Croton variety, but they look stunning in this sunny environment. They are under a bit of shade, maybe 25% shade if I had to guess. How gorgeous though for a porch, patio, or poolside deck this spring.
Gorgeous.
What do you got there, Hannah?
A beautiful philodendron ring of fire. Look at that leaf. Look at that variegation. Gorgeous.
What's the status of these in Florida?
These are very rare at the moment.
And so is this is like going to be a mama and a daddy plant? Yeah?
Yes. Yep. It will be.
Beautiful.
Hopefully we'll have the babies soon.
That's the seed pods happening right in there. So this is exciting. Okay, so we're at a plant grower here in Florida. They have a lot of rare and highly sought after varieties. It's really interesting because when you look at the tables, it's a bit jungly and you almost have to pick plant by plant for what you need. We found this in which they don't even know the name. To me, it looks like kind of an anthurium cross Himalamina, but they're saying it's an alocasia. Anyway, it's one to keep your eye out for. They have 2 that they're using as stock plants and 2 tiny ones that are for sale. So can't have them right now, but maybe someday. All right, we came across this Calathea. It kind of looks like an orbifolia, but the striping is very much more pronounced. The leaves are very thick and waxy. You can hear that. And they do appear to be a bit challenging to grow, even here in Florida. We're going to try to get a name on it, but for now, it's unknown. All right, so this is someone's private collection. A lot of breeding and hybridizing is going on in here. Got a lot of interesting specimens, that's for sure.
Just a nice little shower.
Yeah, cool us off a little bit.
Found a few Pothos varieties that are being trialed. This one has a really thin leaf and lots of white and green variegation. And then we'll move over here and look at that contrast. Gorgeous. Okay, good morning, day 2. We are at a fern grower in Florida, and this is like my paradise because I am surrounded by a sea of bird's nest ferns. I love them. They're so cute.
You may have seen the fuzzy petiole philodendron at Tonkadale. Here we found some small plugs of them. See how cute these little plugs are? This is how you start a baby plant.
We found some gorgeous Monstera Peru, available in 4-inch and 6-inch size. Cross our fingers. We're waiting on pricing, but look at those leaves. They're so big.
So here's a plant we're really excited to bring back into Tonkadale. This is Philodendron goldii. Philodendron, tried and true houseplant, easy to grow. And this is one that's gonna look a lot better or more interesting as it matures. These leaves form huge rings. It's like out of this world. Super excited to bring this one back in. Philodendron goldii.
All right, this is a bromeliad. Bromeliads are one of my favorite groups of plants, and it's really interesting how they reproduce. They're actually an epiphytic plant, so they like to grow on tree branches, tree trunks in the rainforest. And you can see some root formation here. All of these little babies are called pups, and to propagate, you can simply just cut between the pups and plant them in fresh soil. They like something a little more coarse. They do color up. It's not actually a flower, but a bract that colors up. And that just happens on the new pups.
Here we found some Hoya Dekia. Haven't seen these at Tonkadale for probably 4.5 years. So we're very excited to see this. Hopefully we'll be bringing some of these in this year.
All right, we just learned a really interesting tip about caring for pothos and philodendrons. When you see some browning and spotting on the edges, that can indicate iron or manganese toxicity. Iron and manganese are micronutrients that are available in many fertilizers. So what you need to do at that point is probably flush the plant with clear water to get some of that buildup out of the soil, and then look for a fertilizer that's lower in iron and manganese.
All right, a couple new alocasias here. We have the red Mambo. Get up close there, Jesse. See that beautiful leaf? As well as the Black Panther. He's a little shining up, but very pretty. Glossy black leaf there.